Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are well. Guys, I want to talk to you about saving because it's so important right now. Like I was just with my little boy this morning, two little guys. The one guy is about 4 years and 5 years, and the other one's around 4. And they were fighting, about which of the toys was whose. And then I got tired, I got a bit upset, and I said to them, "Listen, there'll be no fighting here now." And they looked so scared. I was feeling so bad after that because you got to create a bit of discipline in them. And then I said to them, I asked them a question. I said, "Tell me something. You want to buy these toys? Where are you going to get the money?" And they said, "Daddy's going to give us the money." And I said, "Where's Daddy going to get the money from?" They said, "Yes, it's going to come from Daddy's pocket." And I said, "Ah, you're very smart." And then I said, "Where is Daddy going to get the money from the pocket?" They said, "You're going to go and get it at the bank." I said, "Yes." "And how's it going to go into the bank?" And that's where they stopped and they didn't understand where the money came from. So I made them understand what I do and sort of played with them and showed them little cars and how mining operates and how we mine in Zimbabwe and all the things we do. And then they kind of understood it. But what became very important is the idea of you have got 5 of this, keep 1 for tomorrow. And that was a simple principle of saying keep 1 for tomorrow so you can enjoy it tomorrow. And they understood that principle. But it made me realize that sometimes as we grow our children up, we're not teaching them the very simple example of having to save some of their allowance. So I remember when as a kid we used to have a post office book. I don't know if you guys remember, it was like a pink color book if I'm not mistaken, or blue. And then you could, and the teacher would say your name, and then in class you would say 1 rand, 50 cents, whatever. And then you could save that money. And saving was like a cultural thing. It was like a bloody religion for us when we grew up. However, as we're going on today, we're not teaching our kids the responsibility of having to have a bit of a nest egg and growing. But it's so important for you to know that when you start saving, don't look at how much you're saving today per month. Look at how much it possibly could be worth in 10 or 15 years. Because the double and triple and quadruple effect of savings happens in the last years of how you want to save. So if you start saving 1,000 rand over 10 years, it's 120 payments, right? That means you should have in theory 120k in your account before any interest. But you'll be surprised to know that if it aggregates and grows at even 10% per annum, the number becomes greater than double or triple the amount. And then you ask yourself, but how does that happen? But it's a simple thing. As you save, it grows. Although it's slow, it does grow. So find an amount that you're happy with on a monthly basis, even with your children. Let them put $100 away or 1,000 rand, or you put that money away when they're born, or when you want to buy something. I promise you, in 10 or 15 years, and I'm 49 now, as you guys know, as 10 or 15 or 20 years pass, that number can become a big number. But it becomes like a slush fund, a safety fund, an education fund, anything. But have the discipline to put that 500 rand or 1,000 rand away per month and teach your children how to use it appropriately and what savings is about. Because that mentality, that child will carry throughout their lives of getting to understand that if I have 10, I can save 3 and I can spend maybe 7, etc., etc. So just a thought out there. I know we're all parents out there, but if you can get that successfully done, show them how to put some toys away for next week or next month or whatever it is and teach them that discipline. Love you a lot.